Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. Tonight we are reviewing Growing Up Hip Hop Season 6 Episode 3. Her backyard is not clean. Honey, it be your own family members, okay? If you are here for the first time, then welcome. If you are back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Please do not hesitate to like these videos for me, guys. I know that you like to watch them. I know that you're subscribing, but I also need for you to like them for the algorithm, okay, honey? Do I need to beg like Keith Sweat or not? All right, child, let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. So when the episode first opens up, we see Bree, and she's narrating. She's telling us about the war between the family, okay, the family feud, and then she catches us up on all of last week's shenanigans, okay? So we start in Miami with Angela talking to JoJo on the balcony, right? So he was like, well, why did you move to Miami? She said, I wanted to move here for a long time. He's like, no, I didn't know you wanted to move here for a very long time, honey. Look, JoJo was like, no, you are not fooling me. Child, nah, sis, that man is there and you want to be there too. You invited yourself last episode. You don't remember? Girl, anyway, so JoJo said, I told you I wanted to move to Miami and you told me no because of the hurricanes and the natural disasters, and now you out here in Miami. See, that's what people will do. See, that's why you got to do your own thing and move your own way no matter what. Honey, you ask their opinion, but then on the other hand, honey, just do what you want to do, okay? Because people will deter you from doing something and turn right around and do the very thing that they told you not to do. And try you move there for that man, and that's cool. So she said, I signed a year lease, but I still have my place in New York and LA. Honey, must be nice. Child, I cannot wait till I'm balling like that. Do y'all hear me? Honey, I'm going to have a place in Miami, a place in New York. I don't really like LA too much. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not my zhuzh, okay? I probably would have a place in, say, like, I might have a place in New Orleans. I like New Orleans just for a quick getaway. Honey, ain't trying to rent no Airbnb. And probably a place in, like, Chicago or something like that. But LA is not my scene. Okay, so then he said, yeah, but for real, the reason why I'm out here is because I want to do like an anniversary party for Tanise. And he said, Crease is Uncle Luke's daughter and she's an event planner. So she gonna help me plan it. Oh, that's so sweet, JoJo. That is very sweet. Okay, so over in Vegas, we see Ike and Tina, aka Egypt and Sam, okay, getting their studio time in. And y'all, what is this little song, honey? I'm tired of being sick now. Sick and tired of all these people. I just want to get rich now. Girl, goodbye. Girl, what is this? Oh, you can tell Sam put this together. Anyway, so child, she's singing this song, honey. Ooh, child, it was just dragging and dragging. And as she's singing, Sam is singing at the same time, trying to give her what octave she needs to do and the tempo that it needs to be. Child, Sam is so cringy. I try so hard with Sam, but he is so cringe to me. Anyway, Savannah pops up, and that's Stevie J's daughter, right? She pops up at the studio. So Sam tells Savannah that they are working on Egypt's album, Good Girl Gone Grown. Honey, somebody get Rihanna on the phone. Child, not a great value version of Good Girl Gone Bad. All right now. y'all better quit playing with Riri. So anyway, while they're talking, Sam texted Boogie and let him know that Savannah was at the studio because I guess he got a little thing for her, okay? So she was like, well, do y'all do songs together? Sam said, nah, because people think I'm trying to steal her shine because I was poor when I met Egypt. Now, I respected that, okay? You could have just said no because people think I'm trying to steal her shine, but I'm doing this, that, and the third. But he actually admitted, listen, I had a little shortage on coins when I met Egypt. So they think now that I'm a part of her family that I'm just mooching off of them, and that ain't true, which it appears to be kind of true, allegedly. So Egypt said, yeah, I also rap. My name is Treppa. It's like a mix of Tretch and Peppa. Oh, child, why Egypt and Sam turn everything into a Saturday Night Live skit or a spoof? Everything they do is just so corny, not Treppa. So then she plays this song, child. And Tretch does his little hip hop hooray, ho, okay? And then Treppa does her little verse. Child, he really wasn't singing hip hop hooray, but that's all I can think about when I think about Naughty by Nature and Tretch. Okay, y'all know I like to zhuzh it up. So he does that. And she does her little verse, honey. Savannah not halfway listening. And she was like, oh, okay, you did that. No, she didn't. Moving on. Boogie shows up. Child, he must have been at the corner because he showed up so quick. He said, yeah, they were asking what he was doing. He was like, I just moved into my new apartment. Okay, Boogie. Okay, okay. He said, when he was saying this in the confessional, he said, when I first laid eyes on Savannah, she was looking so pretty. Listen, I have a thing about words. And the simplicity of him saying she looked so pretty, I loved it. I loved it. I was like, oh my God, that's such the ultimate compliment. Just think about it, ladies. If somebody looks at you and say, you look so pretty. It's so simple. It's innocent. He not thinking about, that thing was hanging in the back or them boobs was sitting, okay? Or her lace front had the correct part and the right powder. He said she looked so pretty. I loved it. So anyway, he was like, yeah, her hair done, nails done, everything did. Okay, shout out to Drake. And so then he was just talking about her and saying that he liked what he saw. So Savannah was like, yeah, I'm leaving to go back to LA, but I'll be back soon. So Boogie said, yeah, so I could take you out on a date. Here goes Sam. Yeah, we can double date or something. I mean, Boogie ain't ugly. Sam, I do not think Boogie needs you to be his wingman. Honey, go ahead, child. Anyway, she agreed. And she said, yeah, we can go do Top Golf or something, He was like, but one thing that Boogie needs to know about me, you better have coins in that little piggy bank if you want to roll with me. And apparently so, child, because she's sitting on racks on racks on racks, apparently. Okay, allegedly. Over in New York, Tyran is going to visit Tee Tee, and they're getting their social distance on, sitting out on the rooftop. Tyran asked to see the baby, right? She's like, that'll be a no. I know that's right, honey. I'd be breathing all over my baby with all them germs. So she said, you're probably a host. Your test might show up negative, but you might still have it. Listen, I know people might say she's overreacting, but that's the same way I am, honey. I'm watching everybody, okay? I will spray Lysol all over you coming in my direction, honey. Stay over there. Give me 6 feet. And so then her fiance was like, well, I'll just go get the baby. See, that would make me mad because I'll be like, we already discussed that the baby ain't coming outside, boy. But anyway, go on get him. So Tyran tells Tee Tee about his school and invites her to come see it, right? He is planning a family trap, not to be confused with the Parent Trap. Trying to get Pep and Tee Tee together in Egypt, honey. He just wants the family back together. So he asked her why she wasn't at Peppa's birthday party. Now, Tyran, you know good and well why this girl was not at that birthday party. So then the baby comes upstairs to take a picture. Child, she brave because I couldn't do it, honey. And then, she said she agreed that she would stop by his school and see what I was doing. Hopefully nobody else will be there. Over in LA, we see Bree and Twist, and they meet up and have a little Kool-Aid pickle. And you know what? We used to have these and Teddy's up when I was a kid. I think this might be a Southern thing. Because when we used to be at lunch during my middle school years, honey, a good Kool-Aid pickle, it wasn't nothing like it. I wouldn't eat that mess today, honey. Been told my stomach smooth up, child. I can't do the things I used to do. But back then, child, that was everything. But anyway, so then Twist asked her about Boogie, and Bree was like, nah, I'm good on him. Sam and Egypt were bashing me at that nail salon. He wasn't saying nothing. He was just sitting there. And I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people clown me in your presence if you're my friend. I'm not saying you have to fight my battles for me, but at the same time, just say, hey, I don't want to sit in the middle of this while y'all are talking about her, because me and her are good friends. So I'm going to remove myself, because Boogie, let us not forget how she tried to help you with that whole intervention thing and help you get on the straight and narrow when you were falling off the wagon. So child, you sitting up here listening to Sam and Egypt bash this girl. Bree already don't have nobody, honey. The only person she could tape with is Twist. Good thing she got back over there with Tee Tee, or we wouldn't even need her. So anyway, Twist told Bree about how Peppa had called him to have a meeting because he's not filming with Sam and Egypt because, Sam was doing his boxing and his thong, okay? Then Bree says, oh, okay, yeah, well, Boogie needs to pick a side because I don't know what's happening. And I don't know what's happening with you in this confessional, Bree, honey. You got these shades on. You holding a glass of wine, leaned all over. Like, since when they let y'all start doing that? Girl, you're just doing whatever you want to do, huh? Okay. So then we see the good guy, Stevie J, and his son playing basketball, mask included, okay? And so Stevie is playing a little b-ball, honey, trying to get his exercise on. He look good for his age. I know he for the streets, but he actually is keeping himself up for an old man, honey. The good guy still looking like something. So as they're playing, I'm looking at his son. Child, Stevie know he got some strong genes. All his kids look just like him. Even the girls. They all look just like Stevie, honey. You cannot deny if the baby is his or not. We don't need Maury for Stevie J. Because, honey, you can just tell by looking at him. And they're trying to figure out where Savannah is getting her money from, right? Because her brother said he Googled her spot and she paying $6,000 a month. Do y'all know what I could get for $6,000 a month? Child, that is just ridiculousness. I don't care if you do got, that's just crazy. Over in Miami, Angela is FaceTiming her new boo, and they're talking about her coming to his last sparring, right? And he said, one of the other boxers got COVID, so now they got to go into the bubble. She was upset about that, but, that's the COVID dating life. I mean, that's just what it is right now. So Angela says, I don't know about this because my patience is a little thin. And as we know, we don't see him on her Instagram anymore, so that patience must have ran out, okay? Over on the other side, we back in LA. We see Stevie and his son, they go visit Savannah. Child, when they walked in there, I'm like, this little space for $6,000 a month? Child, I know you fucking lying. Okay. LA know they overcharged, child. Stevie was like, how you getting your bread? She was like, I manifested. When my palms itch, I know I'm about to get money. Now listen, when I was younger, my grandmother used to always say, if your hands itch or if your palms itch, that means you're about to get some money. And I must say, every time that my palms have itched, I have gotten some money. But I also must say, I had a damn job in the midst of me getting a little extra change. Okay, girl, what are you doing, honey? Are you hitting them with a Beyonce? Hips tick tock when I dance. On this demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Honey, let me find out. You allegedly got an OnlyFans. Okay. She said, I'm not doing anything illegal. He was like, okay, if you're not doing nothing illegal, then what are you doing? Okay, because we're trying to figure out where the funds are funding from. So she goes, gets this purse, right? And Stevie was like, well, I know how much that purse costs. And she was like, okay, let me show you my cash. So she pulls it out, honey. Racks on racks on racks. Okay, money sitting long. So then her brother in the confessional talking about it. I know she got to have some money or a man or something because her dog vegan. Not her dog is vegan. He said, and weed is legal here. So I know she's smoking every single day. So where is the money coming from? She was like, listen, I had enough questions, child. Let's see ourselves out, honey. Y'all got to go. Over in New York, Tee Tee goes to visit Tyran's school. Pepa shows up. Awkward. Okay. She wasn't expecting that. So then Pepa started asking about the baby. Now she was asking in terms of, you know how when you are like the third cousin twice removed, or your mama married another man and now her daddy is, you're trying to figure out where are you chronologically on the family tree as it relates to her child. So she asked Tee Tee, she was like, yeah, I've never seen the baby or whatever. So what would I be to him? She's trying to figure out, like, am I an aunt or what am I? And so then Tee Tee says, you're that lady that he has yet to meet. Woo, honey. Well, Pepa don't like no disrespect, child. She hang with kids, but don't want them to treat her like she's their equal, okay? So Pepa said, oh, okay. Well, Pepa, to answer your question, you would be his great aunt, okay? Because you're her aunt, her mom's sister. And so now that she's had a baby, you would be his great aunt, okay? Just so we're clear. All of a sudden, because there was another guy in the room too. I guess he works with Tyran. All of a sudden, the guy in the room gets a call. Excuse me, I need to go take care of that. Child, production called him and was like, okay, I'm going to call you. We're going to go ahead and call him because we need to go ahead and get this going because Tee Tee is about to leave. I was like, this is so fake. Oh, child, reality TV sometimes wear me out. So anyway, he steps out and Tyran says, we need to bring the family back together. We need to talk. Tee Tee ain't up for it. Pepa agrees as usual because she said family is everything. Tyran's so sweet. And listen to me. Tee Tee, you only get one family. I know you might not want the family. We can't choose our family. We just get the whoever God gives us, okay? But I just feel like you only get one family. Just don't be around Sam. But mend your fences with your family. That's just me. Now, I know some people might not agree. Some people are like, I don't care if it is family. I'm done and this and that. No matter what, at the end of the day, when the entire world goes away, the people that you are related to, whether you hate them, love them, or whatever, you can go to them. So I just feel like they had such a history. And if you go back to season 1, they were just a one big happy family. Quite frankly, I feel like since Tee got a little man and her little ready-made family, honey, and now she had a little baby, she can't be bothered with y'all. Okay, because Sam wouldn't bother me that much that I would stop talking to my family. I just wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't deal with him. I wouldn't go to nothing that he was invited to, and we would still be good. But that's just me. Over in Miami, Angela and JoJo are meeting up with Cree about the anniversary party planning, right? Baby, Cree stepped on the scene, honey. That thing's stacked, ain't she? You know, she also gives me a little Coco from SWVTs. As soon as I saw her, I was like, she reminds me of somebody, and that's who she reminded me of. Her dad is Uncle Luke, and she says she's planned events for Cardi B, the baby. So, you know, she has to be A1 when it comes to the Simmons family because they're hip-hop royalty, and she don't want to look crazy, okay? So she was asking Angela, you know, if she lived there and why they're out there or whatever. So here go Angela. Yeah, you know, my boyfriend is down here, so that's the reason why I'm here. JoJo said, oh, okay, so now we getting the real reason. Yes, JoJo, now we getting the real reason, but we already knew that, right? Okay. So they were like, well, you know, maybe Uncle Luke could perform. She's like, yeah, that's going to be a no, okay, because we don't see eye to eye. But she does want to mend things with him because she sees how they are with their father, and she wants that type of relationship, but she just doesn't know if he wants to mend things. Over at Peppa's house, she surprises Egypt with Dawn messy self. Okay, that's Pep's sister. She coming in with that rainbow bright wig on, acting just like Peppa. Ugh. So Dawn says, yeah, I heard you were engaged. So Egypt said, yeah, you know, I'm just very happy, and he's all about me. He treats me very well. So Dawn said, well, when is the wedding in Jamaica? Egypt said, how did you know I was having a wedding in Jamaica? I haven't even told anybody my location. Dawn was like, well, I be having my ear to the ground. My ear be to the street. I know everything. Why Dawn act like she be drinking a lot? Is it just me? When I heard her talking, I was like, girl, what is going on? I don't know. She just act like she drink all day and night, allegedly. So Egypt said, you know, in her confessional, my roots are in Jamaica, so I want to have my wedding there. And who exactly is going to fund this wedding? We already know Tretch and Peppa going to fund this wedding. Okay, we got it. So Peppa said, you know, my other sister told me that Tee Tee was doing some big thing in Jamaica, but I'm not sure if it's a wedding or not, so I really don't want to just blow it up because I don't know if it's really a wedding. So, but they're doing something big in Jamaica. Egypt said, do you know if it's a wedding? Because I told her before she even got engaged that I wanted to get married in Jamaica, and I feel like she's trying to ruin my dream wedding. Egypt, honey, I know you think the moon and the stars above, everything revolves around you, but more than one person can get married in Jamaica. Plus, her mother still lives there. So it would be only right for her to get married in Jamaica. And her wedding has nothing to do with you having the wedding of your dreams. As long as y'all don't have it on the same day, you should be fine. Y'all just saying anything. So Dawn said, well, she not inviting me, honey, and I can see why. You act like you don't even like the girl, and she's your own flesh and blood. So I can see why she not inviting you. Plus, she probably don't want you to embarrass her. Coming in, looking how you looking and acting how you acting. So then she says, so Pep was like, well, y'all don't even know this, but I went to Tyran school, and Tee Tee was there. And she told me that I was the person that her baby has yet to meet. I mean, well, it is facts, but that was rude, okay? So she was like, what? Oh, my goodness. So here go Dawn, because she can't wait to tell the mess. It's always that one family member. That's why I always tell my mama, please do not share my business with these people, okay? Don't share my business with people that's going to run it all up and through the family. I don't want people to know what's happening with me at the family reunion before I get to the family reunion, okay? Please don't do that. Here go Dawn. Well, she need to worry about herself because I heard her man cheating on her. Here go Egypt. Cheating on her? Honey, don't act like Sam no saint, child, because ain't no telling what he doing when he ain't with you singing them god-awful songs. Child, and that was the end of the episode. Well, we will be back next week. Hopefully, I will get my review out faster than I did this week, child. It's just so many shows. I'm trying to get them all out, so I apologize about the wait. Once again, y'all, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, and as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.